Yo, bestie just came over. Working out with the stretch band. Huh?
Oh.
Your hair looks better wet. Then keep it that way. That is so rich.
Oh my gosh. What do I do? Oh my gosh. What do I do?
My son buzzed his hair without asking me. My son looks really shocked with the buzz cut, so I'm just hoping you can give him a nice haircut while I start this out.
I told everyone we're dating.
You what?
I panicked. Sarah wouldn't stop asking me out.
So your solution was to fake date me?
Ever heard of saying I'm not interested? I tried that.
Yo, hello? Gizmo, shut up, bro. Hold on.
She didn't listen.
And you thought, oh yes, let me drag Natasha into this mess.
You're my best friend. Who else was I supposed to ask?
Anyone. Literally anyone.
Too late. Everyone believes it now.
Unbelievable.
Come on. It's just for a week or two.
Fine, but you owe me.
How much?
Fries and milkshake. Every day.
Riz app tells him to say, I thought I owe you my heart.
I thought I owe you my heart.
That was smooth.
Anyways, I got you.
Why is everyone staring at me in the hallway?
Probably because you're dating the most eligible bachelor in school.
Cut the ego trip. Did you tell people details?
Just the usual. We're madly in love stuff.
You're kidding.
Relax. It's believable.
Someone just asked me when we had our first kiss.
What did you say?
I panicked and said sophomore year.
Nice. That makes us high school sweethearts.
Jake, this isn't a Netflix rom-com.
It could be.
No.
All right. Ava.
Now what?
Sarah just cornered me after practice.
Oh boy, what did she say?
She asked, what does Ava have that I don't?
And you said?
Better taste.
Oh my god, you didn't.
I did. The look on her face was priceless.
You're impossible.
And you're stuck with me.
Someone left a note in my locker?
A love letter?
No, it said Alex deserves someone better than you.
Yikes.
Gee, thanks for the sympathy.
I'm just saying it's probably Sarah. She's dramatic like that.
Well, congrats. Your fake girlfriend now has a nemesis, so this is fun. My mom just asked, when is Jake coming over for dinner?
She knows?
Of course she knows. You couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you?
Actually, I didn't say anything.
Then how does she know?
Moms have their ways. What did you tell her?
That we're busy.
Lame. I love your mom's cooking.
Jake, this isn't real.
Doesn't mean I can't get a free meal out of it. Hey,
Sweet boyfriend.
I've been thinking.
Uh-oh, dangerous territory.
What if we didn't have to pretend anymore?
What are you saying?
You know exactly what I'm saying.
No, say it out loud.
I told everyone we're dating.
You what?
exactly 8 days and never put a miracle before.
Stomping on the elevator floor like crazy. My anxiety went through the roof, and my boyfriend's work by then. If something went wrong now, there was basically no chance of survival. Thankfully, we made it to the Sky restaurant and went to eat and got out of that restaurant. The view was stunning, but I couldn't shake off the anxiety, so I rushed to the bathroom and pulled myself together. When a server popped open a champagne bottle and the door shone straight up into the crystal chandelier overhead. It popped up to squirt the fixture and the heavy denting came crashing down right to the glass floor below. Weirdly, nobody seemed to notice what just happened. Crowd kept dancing and laughing in the middle of the floor like nothing was wrong. With more feet pounding on the glass, the crowd started spreading. I made my way to the observation deck at the top of the tower. That 6 feet from the elevator was there, causing me to leap off the edge from this insane height. The security guard quickly came over to warn me how dangerous that was. The guard walked away, leading through another vent. Just then, a gust of wind sucked the boy straight into a ventilation shaft. Seconds later, an endless fan blades and jammed the moving roof slammed past. I don't know how long, and the dancing crowd was while and vibrations to the floor, making the crowd spread even wider. While the step coin worked itself loose from slowly shaking and bounced into a gas pipe.
Yo, hello? Hello? What's up?
Endless vibrations, persistent pulse, and stable reinforcements throughout the structure. A sense of dread started to move. I looked ahead and finally realized something was terribly wrong. There was already too late. The moment I stepped into the elevator,
You're fine now. I'm transformed these three into a human centipede. Sew their mouths and anuses together. This way, the leader need only consume food, and waste will be passed sequentially to the mouth of the next person. Saw through their knee ligaments, then extract the teeth from their two. Finally, sew their mouths and anuses together. This will achieve a perfect trinity. I then brought surgical tools, prepared to inject the anesthetic into all three. Soon the man fell into peaceful slumber. While I administered the drugs, the woman broke free and fled. Only then did I realize what had happened. I broke through the window with my gun. Terrified, she plunged into the pool. I followed her in. She tried to drown herself, but after barely 10 seconds underwater, she surfaced, unable to keep her breath. She begged me to kill her outright. Her escape delayed the procedure, so I resolved to stop her to endure double the agony. After dragging her back, I rushed them both into the operating room. First, I marked the incision lines with a pen. Then I carved the girl's buttocks into the shape of her face, pulling out her teeth to prevent the leader from being attacked by the others if food supplies ran low. The final step was severing the knee ligaments. After 3 days of comprehensive modification, a human centipede was fully complete. Gazing at the new species I crafted, I quickly grabbed my camera to photograph it, commemorating this moment. Then I looked at the dog cages, painting them white to become daily. Here, I trained them like animals to affirm my status as the master. I transformed these three into a human centipede.
Only boy in the family, but somehow the one with the least presents. All I had was a single pair of sneakers. Even though they were worn out, I still couldn't bear to throw them away. One day after school, I couldn't find them anywhere. That's when I realized my mom had secretly thrown them out. To make it up to me, she gave me my sister's old pair of girl sneakers. These are girls' ones. You couldn't erase in your old ones either. I had no choice, so I used a black marker to cover the pink parts, but that only made me more of a target for trouble. Your sister's down everywhere too. He asked you a question. I thought life would always stay that way, until one girl came along and changed everything. That day in gym class, boys organized a race. I joined without hesitation, but then Anna signed up too. This is just for guys. I'm talking to you. No matter how good girls can be. I didn't pay them any attention. I knew I could win this race. When the whistle blew, I left everyone else far behind. But then, to my shock, Anna caught up, even ran faster than me. When it was over, she walked straight toward me.
Jess, right?
I thought she was coming to talk to me, so I turned around and walked away. I had no idea we become close friends. That day in class, the teacher gave us homework to watch television and write our thoughts. But Anna didn't have a television at home. She tried to explain why she couldn't finish, but the other kids just laughed at her.
Yeah, she's like, she killed you.
Your dad doesn't know anything. We watched movies like every day.
So I myself and examining that was after school.
Anna sat in the very back row of the bus, like it was the bully seat. To keep her from being picked on, I pulled her over to sit next to me. From that day on, we were inseparable.
It's the end of the road. When you've already thank you.
The moment I took off my mask, the girl in front of me literally died from my stomach. My name is Max, and I've had an incredibly beautiful face since birth. All the doctors present at my delivery died on the spot, completely overwhelmed by my beauty. To prevent my deadly appearance from claiming more exposure, my parents had to move to a small woodland town, tightly wrapped my face in bandages. Being so beautiful, but unable to show my true face, drove me into depression. The psychologist simply didn't believe me and insisted I remove the bandages. The result was that victim died from my beauty. My appearance became my greatest curse. I hated this face so much that made me stop everywhere. My good friend Dan, seeing my loneliness, introduced me to a girl. My confidence changed to think words when her ex-boyfriend John showed up and started looking for trouble. He wanted me, saying I was so ugly and didn't dare show my face. I didn't want to explain, but this only fueled his arrogance and he started throwing punches. Unfortunately, the leader stopped him in time, otherwise he would have died from my beauty. But the girl took my patience for cowardice and completely lost interest in the victim. This rejection finally broke me, and I decided to jump in the river to end this beautiful grief. At that moment, a girl from Alex stopped me from texting her and temporarily abandoned the thought of jumping in the river. Since then, Alex became my only friend. With her appearance, I began to accept life again, and our feelings gradually grew stronger. We watched movies together, bought toys, even filled 100,000 radio candies in her bathtub, enjoying our special sweet time. When I thought I finally found happiness, I noticed Alex was wearing a heart-rate monitor. It turned out she'd suffered from a rare cardiovascular disease since childhood. Strong emotional surges make her heart enlarge, and she can only live on medication. Learning this, my heart felt like it was being cut with a knife every day. But Alex was surprisingly calm. She had only one wish, to see my stunning appearance. I wanted to fulfill her wish, but was afraid of harming her. In the end, at Alex's insistence, I took off my son. The moment I took off my mask, the girl in front of me literally Assassins. We're all into flipping and taking cases. That's probably the snow that falls. People get coronavirus. Feels like rain, it's sounds like it's in there. Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, we got a game. Oh, we got a game. Davis, we found it. Alright, we found one game that's actually in there. We found some cases. Never know if I find just a game. We have the cases. Ah, my girlfriend sent me a chat message. I just looked out the people. There's a maniac with a knife in the hallway. He's going crazy and killing people. We never met him. He's trying to get in. I panicked. I texted her back. No matter what, don't open the door. I'm coming over right now. I rushed to get back to her place as quickly as I could. But as I was on my way, she sent me 3 more messages. Are you actually coming? I was just kidding. You didn't take it seriously, did you? There's no killer. I was just messing with you. Go back home. For a moment, I felt my heart drop. By then, I was already in a cab with my nerves on edge. I saw her messages and texted back, trying to calm myself down. Almost gave me a heart attack. You should have told me right away that you were joking. Her response was casual, almost dismissive. How was I supposed to know you'd actually come over? I was just playing around. What's the big deal? You're not mad, are you? I'm excited. No, it's fine. I'm just glad you're okay. But seriously, don't joke about stuff like this again. It's scary, especially at night. She replied, okay, I won't. Even though she said it was fine, I couldn't shake the uneasy feeling. Just to be sure, I decided to video call her. To my surprise, the call only rang once before she declined it. I texted her immediately. Why didn't you answer? Her reply came quickly. I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. I stared at the screen, unsettled. That felt awful. What were you laughing about? I asked. She replied, nothing. I'm just in a good mood tonight. That's when I started to feel like something was seriously wrong. Normally, my girlfriend was pretty serious. She wasn't the type to use haha or act playful in her texts. A terrifying thought crossed my mind. What if someone else was using her phone? The moment that thought hit me, a chill ran down my spine. I immediately tried calling her again. This time, she didn't decline the video call, but it rang for a long time without anyone picking up. I switched to a regular phone call. To my surprise, she answered. Her voice sounded tired. What do you want? I told you I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted. I pressed her. Why didn't you pick up the video call? She repeated almost mechanically. I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. Before I could say anything else, she hung up. The cab driver glanced at me through the rearview mirror. Hey man, are you okay? You don't look so good. I caught my reflection in the mirror. My face was pale, my hands trembling. The sense of dread was overwhelming. I told the driver, please drive faster. I think my girlfriend's in trouble. Sensing my urgency, the driver didn't hesitate. He stepped on the gas and sped toward her apartment. As we drove, I sent her another text. Say something, anything. This time she sent back a voice message. Her voice was flat, almost robotic. Say what? I told you I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. Hearing her voice, I let out a long breath of relief. Did you say there was a guy with a knife outside your door? You even said he was killing people. You scared the hell out of me. She texted back. I told you it was just a friend. Thanks.
Stop for the day, right? Like my friend. So send it to your parents if you want to show them how much fun you can have on the keyboard. I'm on my cabin and it's super rainy, so we're figuring out to spend our life. But first, we gotta head over to his house, which is around about 5 miles. And it's a bear fence, and seriously, so already know about it. Anyway, guys, look at this. I'm literally so wet already. So looks like the rain's gonna die down really soon. Alright, dude, we just arrived at the hotel. Here's the 79 life next to them. It's actually okay. It's just like, I think we're gonna meet on this wall. Really, really weird. My buddy's Adam so much. So we're actually inside his house right now, just waiting out for this truck to pass, and then we're gonna go right. We're actually in his garage right now, and it's full of so many toys, including this car, which if any of your parents are called the idea, you will recognize this car. Yes, it is the original. Alright, we're actually about to go do some crazy things. Alright, now we're gonna go to the mountain, which is this gear resort and also mountain bike trails. So we're gonna go on the mountain bike trails with these, and we'll hope not to get hit down. Alright, we're ready for the place right now. It is so wet, but it's so fun. Alright, so we're gonna run to the mountain, now we're gonna go head to our approach place. Because first, if I'm gonna go straight across the beach, then we're gonna be a medical society and going back. Alright, we got the bikes all parked up. Now we're gonna go to the spot. Alright guys, the full plan did not work out because they did not let us in because we're not folded up or something. But we're just gonna ride up the mountain. Alright, so we're at the bottom. Now we just have to go as fast as we can up. And we gotta go quick because this is not allowed. I'm not gonna record the actual process speeding up because we gotta go there quick. But we're gonna be up there next week. It is Sesame. I'll see you at the top. We made it to the top in like 15 seconds. Now we have to go through this long like weeds. We are so. It is so bad. But now we can actually do the mountain bike trail because we're. And maybe it's hill climb. This is like a cliff. And this bum ass just fell down. This is actually super deep sand. And there's some crazy jumps. We're just not getting on those hills because we gotta be taking this. Because there are cameras everywhere. You're good, bro? Yo, we just got chased off. We got caught. Yeah, we just got caught. I'm gonna have to try something. Alright, so nothing actually happened. They just told us to leave, so we're just gonna go. Okay, so we're not actually leaving. We're actually staying. And we're gonna head out to like a steep hill down. And then we're gonna rip up the street. So the guy actually followed us down. So we had to go back to the road. But you already know we're gonna find a way to get back. And we actually made it back up to the top. We'll see what we can do.
The black man, just out of prison, carefully arrived at his ex-wife's house just to see his son. He didn't know his son was being subjected to inhumane torment.
No, this is right. How you doing, buddy?
The stepfather's hypocritical friendliness, afraid the truth would be discovered.
You just can't have that. It's an instruction. Well, let's let Jamal decide. Jamal, what else, sir?
The boy, timid, hid at the top of the stairs, nervously rubbing his hands.
This is just a statement.
The man left in defeat, and the boy couldn't do anything about it. That day, they had a chance to be alone together. The man had prepared new clothes for the boy, but the boy was very nervous. After the man insisted, he saw that the boy's skin, which should have been soft and tender, was now covered in marks of violence.
There's something going on there. Sometimes time is random. Does your mother know about this?
The man stormed in, glaring at the hypocritical stepfather, but the stepfather greeted him as if he were the master of the house.
Talk to me about punching my son in his chest. Go ahead. Take a look.
The boy's mother looked at the shocking wounds in disbelief, but she was unaware of everything. The stepfather came up with a ridiculous excuse to cover up his violence.
Did Jamar tell you that he shot me first? Wow. He hit me first. That's very adult to tell him he shot you. Because you told him he was a this piece of dirt.
The stepfather couldn't.
Yeah, hello? Oh, hello?
Shaving my head bald. The first thing every morning was shaving my head completely bald. Telling me I was the most beautiful girl in the world. I could walk just fine, but she made me stay in a wheelchair and kept me in it for over a decade. I could eat normally, but she insisted on putting a tube into my stomach and fed me through it with a syringe. How, even when I slept, she'd strap a breathing mask on me on purpose. She told me I had leukemia, sugar allergies, and a handful of other illnesses. I believed her, but the truth was she did it all to get sympathy, to collect donations from well-meaning people, making more money than any job could ever give. Until one day, I accidentally found out I wasn't allergic to sweets at all. After that, I'd sneak sodas and desserts whenever she wasn't looking. Then one day, she got news that sent her over the moon. A charity had named me Child of the Year and sent an invitation to the ceremony. She couldn't hold back her excitement and shared it with me. The event was only days away, but then my mouth started to ache bad. She checked and saw my teeth were almost completely rotten. It was from all the sweets I'd been sneaking. Mom saw my teeth like this, underlying condition, so she rushed me to the hospital. While the doctor examined me, she jumped in to say my teeth might be ruined from removed salivary glands, causing acid reflux. When the doctor asked when that surgery happened, she dug through the records, pretending she couldn't find them. Then he asked if I ate my mouth, and she told him almost never. Everything went through the feeding tube. She also said I was allergic to sugar, so I never ate sweets. With that, she practically ruled out every cause. The puzzled doctor decided to check again, pressing my neck repeatedly. She seemed to figure it all out. Mom started to panic. When the exam ended, the doctor said I didn't need the feeding tube anymore. She immediately changed the subject, saying we needed to see a dentist first. After we left, the doctor called the hospital that had treated me before. Turned out almost every single diagnosis had come from my mom's own words. The doctor then called Child Protective Services. They came to our house fast, but my mom, always cautious, made me swallow a pill before letting me speak to them alone. With my mind foggy, I told them nothing. She then left. The next day, she took me back to the hospital. I was given anesthesia. That's when I realized she told the dentist to pull out every last one of my teeth. When we got home, I looked in the mirror and cried my eyes out. Even with the mind of a 6-year-old, I knew what was pretty and what was ugly. I told her I wouldn't go on stage looking like this. She exploded. She said she spent weeks on the award application, and there was no choice. I had to go. Before the ceremony, she dressed me up, did my makeup, and put in fake teeth. We made it onto the stage. The ceremony ended with our duet. Back home, she got a call from the doctor. I checking in on me and offering to replace my feeding tube for free. Fresh off the award high, she said yes without thinking. The next day, we went back to the hospital. The doctor sent her away on a registration errand. Then she took out a bottle of Coke. To see if I was really allergic to sugar, she promised that if I reacted, she would save me right away. At that exact moment, my mom pushed the door open. I saw the bottle of Coke. My mom always started by shaking my pet bowl.
You're all right. Come on.
Seeing Xander's upset face gave me this strange sense of satisfaction. I held my nose like it still hurt, just waiting for him to come over and apologize. And sure enough, his mom stepped in, forcing him to say sorry to me. Even though he clearly didn't mean it, he still walked over.
Sorry if you got hurt.
I didn't answer him. I just gave a mocking little smile.
But I know you're faking.
But then panic hit me hard. The truth is, everything I did was just to make my dad care about me. I would get drowning in insecurity. And when I saw my dad getting close to Xander's mom, turning into more than just a friend, my chest tightened with fear. What if she stole my dad's love? Then dad started bonding with Xander too, and that jealousy inside me grew all over again. If dad ever built a family with her, would he still love me at all? That thought drove me to smash away to in dad's office. Only after he came to comfort me did I finally feel calm again, but it didn't last. At a family dinner with Xander's son, I saw Dad caring so much about him, and the jealousy came through running mad. So, on a vacation trip, I slipped into Xander's for that night, picked up a pillow, ready to end it. Of course, the plan failed, but I wasn't gonna give up. During the mountain biking event, I secretly wrote Xander's name. I am on the list for the most dangerous trail zone 5, and we stole a pair of flyers. They slipped them into my backpack and snuck over to his bike. I cut his brake cable clean through. When it was done, I felt an insane rush of joy. Not long after, the coach picked Xander out to ride. The outcome was exactly what I expected.
It's definitely not for the faint of heart. I'm sure you can handle that. No doubt.
On the downhill run, his brakes gave out, and he crashed, breaking his leg. When they carried him out, I couldn't help but smile, twisted and pleased. But unlucky for me, his mom caught the look on my face.
Pillows. Taking the pillows. Oh my god. Dragon kiss. Body's honestly trash. I gotta come home. This guy was just out either. Well.